We are once again saying hello from the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center dito sa lungsod ng San Juan for another match here in NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball. Maraming salamat sa inyong mga kapusong nakatutok ngayon sa GTV. It is match number 44 as the Arellano Lady Chiefs take on the JRU Lady Bombers on this Tuesday. Mabuhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. My name is Anton Rojas, working alongside Gaira Baroga for this important matchup, lalo na para sa kupunan ni Coach Obet Javier.
Yes, as we have been discussing earlier, Coach Obet has to secure a 3-set win in order to secure their spot in the Final Four.
And the thing is, we're not going to get technical about it. But based on our conversations with the people involved, like you talked to Coach Aying Esteban, and he said that Arellano, for them,
Yes,
they can't afford na mag-straight yung Arellano. And then on the way here, si Laika Tudlasa naman, I talked to her and then she said their goal is to win this match against JRU in straight sets para makapasok sa Final Four.
of course, you have to be sure of your spot in the Final Four kasi maglalabanan tayo sa set quotient, Anton, if their scores or points rather are matched or similar, I mean.
So to make things more simpler, if Arellano wins today, they're going to tie Mapua at 6-3 with 17 points each. So in that scenario, na tabla sila, we're gonna go to the set ratio. And if Arellano wins in straight sets against JRU, they will have a better set ratio than Mapua. And in that event, sila ang papasok sa stepladder semifinals.
So hopefully both teams will give us an exciting match today, Anton.
We are seeing hearing the game announcer as we are all set for this matchup. The 44th match here in NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball. Let's turn it over right now to our game announcer.
Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Arellano University Lady Chiefs. Let's start with our outside hitter, number 7, Laika Tudlasa. Setter, number 10, Donna Paralejas. Milwaukee and their team captain at number 11, Dodi Batindaan. Outside hitter, number 12, Haran Sipalios. Milwaukee, number 13, Faye Mangubat. Opposite hitter, number 14, Pao de Guzman. Starting libero at number 5, Alec Pablo. Head coach of the Lady Chiefs, Mr. Roberto Javier. Calling on our Jose Rizal University Lady Bombers. Let's start with our outside hitter, number 3, Kayla Hazareno. Opposite hitter, number 8, Nicole Deyala. Outside hitter, number 11, Sherry Dayame. Setter and their team captain at number 12, Jerilyn Laurente. Middlebucker, number 16, Bring Batara. Another middlebucker, number 17, Pat Del Pilar. Starting libero at number 5, Yan Alonia. Head coach of the Lady Bombers, Ms. Mia Juseco. It's the Lady Chiefs versus the Lady Bombers.
So the JRU Lady Bombers play their final match of the tournament. As for Arellano, it's still up in the air. But the bottom line is, para sa kupunan ni Coach Obet Javier, kailangan nila walisin ang JRU dito sa laban na to.
They have to, again, we were talking about earlier, they need to be more confident and they have to play their A game in order to secure their spot in the Final Four.
I remember 2 episodes ago on Game On, we were talking about the teams in the race to the Final Four step-ladder semifinals, and we determined na ang pinakamagaan na schedule ay yung schedule ng Arellano. Playing teams that are low on the team standings, as we see a low fast set to Dodi Batindaan.
This is Arellano's chance na bumawi sa mga losses nila in the first part of the season.
Dodi Batindaan playing in her final year for AU gets the first point. She's the captain. Azareno, papalo. Paralehas. Binalik kay Dodi Batindaan. What a save by Alonia.
Yes, good defense by JRU.
Paralehas kay Dodi pa rin. 3 sets. Napunta kay Batindaan.
What a rally!
Ceballos spiking it to the other side. Masyado malakas.
Attack goes out. That's the point for
Great
Arellano
effort by Dayame,
University.
although that was too wide on her part, trying to go hit on the sides of the blockers.
Still on the service area, Donna Paralejas.
Paralehas also playing in her final season for Arellano. Sharp serve straight
Service area.
to the net. Not over.
We also have, of course, a lot of graduating players on the Arellano side. So when you're a graduating player, you would want to step into the Final Four in your last year.
So 2 of those 5 graduating players on the floor right now, Batindaan and Paralejas.
Point for Arellano University.
Wow, an ace.
We're tied at 2.
Para kay Kring Batara, who has come alive actually as of late para sa JRU, showing marked improvement.
That's what I was going to say. I really love her improvement because she has big shoes to fill after Dolly Versosa left her squad. But she's doing really well for her team.
De Guzman, open spot.
How? De Guzman.
Zone 6, nobody home.
She tried to adjust to the set and she successfully did it.
Ceballos, her second start in her indoor volleyball career.
That's still alive and a chance for Arellano.
Paralejas. Combination play.
Laika asking for a check.
Oh, she gets the check.
That's a held ball. Point for the Lady Chiefs.
There was a little uncertainty there, but in the end, it was determined that Tudlasan gets the point via that check ball.
4-2.
Ceballos. An ace!
What a perfect serve from Ceballos, targeting the seams of the libero.
And what an entry by Ceballos late into the season.
Still in the service area.
We first learned of her last year in the beach volleyball tournament. Played sparingly indoor. This year, there was even a match na naglibero yan. And now, a starter playing the open spiker position. Ceballos. This is going to be a chance ball for JRU. Laurente. Kagikla with a save. Great pass. Tudlasan breaks down the wall.
What a swing from Tudlasan and the power breaking through those blockers.
Laika Tudlasan, one of the very best in the game.
Serving 2.
I remember the first time we covered her during her rookie year, you said that Mark Espejo was her idol.
Yep.
And you can really see it
Service ace.
as we get that service ace from Ceballos.
Substitution for JRU, number 3 out, number 15.
So Harem Ceballos, 2 service aces.
Great target.
I remember, Gaira, last year, we were so surprised that Tudlasan was only 19 years old.
I was surprised that she was a rookie.
Laurente. Paralejas pops it up. Kagikla to De Guzman. Not over.
Tried to swipe that to the left, but a little too low for her. What's great about the NCAA is I've been covering for the last 3 seasons, and I'm always surprised that there would be a rookie, but they don't play like the rookies. Last year was Tudlasan. The year before that was Kat Santos.
Yeah.
And now it's Angel Habacon.
Angel Habacon, Gia Makilang. Earlier today, Raisa Rica Blanca of Mapua, also another impressive rookie. So every year in the NCAA, there are new heroes who emerge. And when we come back, Stephanie Benito will have her first report for us from courtside. Don't go away.
Good day, sports fans. This is Game On, the very first sports podcast of GMA. Brought to you by GMA Regional TV and Synergy and GMA Digilab. My name is Martin Javier.
Half minute left. Shot clock is down to 4. Manalini. Kaboom!
Let's talk about anything and everything about sports. I am Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Ang pinaka-key to be a very good shooter, to be able to score, is repetition.
Makakasama din natin ang inyong mga iniidolo o paboritong atleta mula rito sa bagong-bagong opisina ng GMA Integrated News. Ako naman po si Anton Rojas.
Unang laban sa Seniors Division at grabe, nag-enjoy tayo doon dahil napakainit ng laban ni Borromeo at Caños.
Game on!
The 99 Women's Volleyball Tournament, and we're witnessing a game between two teams with two very different goals today. Ano nga ba itong mga goals na tinutukoy ko? Well, nakapanayan po kanina ang coaches na magkabilang kapanan. At ang sabi nga sa akin ni Coach Albert Javier ng Arellano Lady Chiefs, ay isa lang naman ang goal nila para sa araw na ito. It's to win in 3 straight sets. So they have better chances in advancing to the Final Four. Kaya para sa araw na ito, he expects everyone to show their efforts, concentrate, and as cliche as it sounds, mag-focus lang daw sa goal. Para naman kay Coach Mia Chuseco ng JRU Lady Bombers, ang goal ng team today is to stop being scared. Ang napansin ni Coach Koponan during the entire season, mas takot pa raw ang mga ito magkamali kaysa sa matalo. Kaya naman para gagamitin daw nila ang araw na ito, ang larong ito, pang-alis ng takot in preparation na rin for the next coming seasons. Now, who among these teams will be able to reach their goal today? Ano sa tingin nyo, Anton and Gara?
Well, we'll answer that question after this huddle by Coach Mia.
Taas lang muna nyo kamay nyo, tapos i-target nyo dun sa loob ng court. Ituro nyo kung saan nyo dadalhin. Kakaintindihan? Huwag nyo pakinggan yung crowd, maglaro lang kayo, magsalita kayo sa loob.
Well, that was a good timeout from Coach Mia na ginigising niya lang ang players niya because there are a lot of Arellano fans here in the arena. As we have these statistics from the last game, Arellano won against EAC in 4 sets. 59 spikes versus 49. And look at those errors. Again, EAC has been having a season where they've been having a lot of errors.
Deala scores the point, and she has been impressive for JRU with her high-flying ability. Now, going back to Stephanie's question at the end, ano sa tingin natin ang mangyayari? It's hard for us to answer that because of the nature of our jobs. We don't want to be too biased towards teams. But let's just say this. If you're Mapua and you're watching this now, you're hoping na makasungkit ng isang set ang JRU, kahit isa lang.
That's true, but on the side of JRU, they want to end their season with a bang. On the side of Arellano, they don't want this to be their last game of the 99th season of their NCAA.
And the thing is, pwede mangyari yun eh.
That's a big possibility.
Matalo lang sila ng isang set, may posibilidad na mangyari yun eh. At Mapua pa ang makapasok. So they have to win in straight sets. That's the bottom line. That's why the crowd of Arellano is here. That's why all out din yung suporta ng pep squad nila.
It's great to have, of course, when you have fans or when you have cheerers, nakakagulo din yun sa kumpiyansa ng kabilang team. So they are a big factor for Arellano right now.
The AU Chief Squad. Paralehas. Tutudlasan. Check ball na naman.
Tudlasan has been targeting the tips of the fingers of JRU, which she has been successfully doing.
It's now a 9-point lead
Still in the service area.
for Arellano. Preta, not over.
That's an error called on JRU as Preta's hitting point was too low and too powerful.
Number 15, out number 3, Kyla Hazareno A.
Hazareno nagbabalik sa ating laro.
I remember I got the chance to talk to Coach Mia before. Lorente and Hazareno are her main gunners in terms of leadership, not just points.
Tudlasan again. Wow.
But what a set! Great set. And then what a kill by Tudlasan. Del Pilar quite struggling. She's struggling a bit to close that gap.
Eguera. Running attack. And Matawaran sends that one home.
You gotta love the body language of Arellano today.
Second technical timeout for set number 1.
Sorry, that's Mangubat with the running attack. We'll take a break.
Ito, sa Game On podcast, we can absolutely talk about anything. We can have lengthy conversations, meteor conversations.
Palitan and mas maraming chikahan.
That's right.
And I think it's only right because, I mean, first of all, special thanks goes out to everybody who tunes in and watches the show. We have been fortunate enough to have been recognized by Trinity, by Anak TV. So I think it's only fitting that after we have received those awards,
We talked about her volleyball journey. Started on the sand, beach volleyball player. Played sparingly indoors but was part of the lineup. This season also played sparingly until Coach Obet decided that they needed to improve their floor defense and reception. Ginawa siyang libero. And then in the previous match, started for the first time as an open spiker. And now here she is again, second match as an open spiker. What a journey for Harem Ceballos.
Anytime, any place, anywhere. She scored 11 points versus EAC with 11 excellent digs. I remember you mentioned why you pegged this anytime, any place, anywhere. Kasi tinanong siya ng teammate niya kung anong position niya, kahit ano daw pwede.
So she's been a service specialist, libero, open spiker. Di ako magugulat kung maging setter yan kasi beach volleyball, she was also setting.
And her floor defense is impeccable. So Arellano really needs her today.
And what a start for Arellano, 17-5. And there's that jump serve inspired by Mark Espejo. Ceballos going up for that spike. Paralejas, back set. De Guzman. Too wide.
Attack goes out.
De Guzman already has 2 errors from spiking, as earlier as well she tried to go for that sharp cross-court hit and she hasn't been getting her groove yet.
Hazareno. Paralejas to Ceballos on the drop. Laurente. Oh, there's that.
That's the
Oh, wow! Oh, my!
What
Sending
a
it
save!
back. And Ceballos making that happen. My goodness.
Great effort on the side of Arellano.
And Paralejas cooking up a pancake.
Great defense and great teamwork.
Paralejas to Ceballos. Oh, double contact.
Double contact by the Lady
Double
Chiefs.
violation on
Lady
Paralejas.
Bombers. Survey, Jerilyn Laurente.
Oh, poor first ball there.
Also a great serve by Lorente. Her target is on point, as you can see from this replay.
Paralejas, patindaan. Ceballos on the tip. What a play by Ceballos.
As you mentioned earlier, she was a beach volleyball player. And dito mo magagamit yung skills mo eh. Makikita mo kung ano yung butas ng kabila. And that is what she did.
Donna Paralejas, survey.
Batindaan with a tip. And Gaira, Dodi Batindaan set the tone for Arellano. She and Donna Paralejas did.
They've been playing really well. Of course, if you're inside as we hear it for after this timeout.
Meron pa nga yata nandyan yun. Natural, bukas na bukas yan. Pwesto kayo, tingin kayo sa bola, okay? Palo tayo. At nag-outside, sobra kayong eager. Dahan-dahan, tingnan nyo, alam niyo yung court na yan. Kakaintindihan? Girl, isa-isa. Okay? Tara! Cherry, ang bagat din. Halatang-halata.
JRU versus San Sebastian. Very similar, but in terms of attacks, similar with errors, but in terms of attacks, blockings, talagang nag-dominate itong San Sebastian. But going back to Coach Mia's timeout earlier, he was saying basic things lang na they shouldn't hurry inside the court.
Patindaan na naman. Laurente. Wow, space to operate. Cherish Dayame.
Dayame, of course, is one of JRU's go-to players as well. When Hazareno is having a hard time, you can always go to Dayame.
Ceballos from the opposite side. No check.
It's just too strong. Arellano now with a 10-point lead.
10 serving 20.
Yun lang, straight to the net on that serve.
It is JRU's 8th unforced error.
On deck to serve, Haram Ceballos.
Perfect pass. Great swipe by Del Pilar.
I was saying our previous coverage, watching JRU, ang lalaki ng mga middles nila, si Kring tsaka si Del Pilar. So I think a full off-season of training and conditioning will improve their game by leaps and bounds.
Marami pa kasi silang ibubuga and hopefully the off-season talagang matutukan talaga ni Coach Mia.
And it's rare that, well, historically, maliliit kasi yung players ng JRU, especially in the middle blocker position. So with Batara and Del Pilar, finally, they have some height, they have some size.
They're gonna be a threat to other teams next season, that's for sure. Point is awarded to JRU as it was called as a check ball. JRU still struggling to close that 10-point lead of Arellano.
Paralejas, one-handed set. Mangubat puts it away.
The trust that Mangubat has, that Paralejas has on Mangubat. Look at that hit.
What a play. Laurente. Oh!
You have to watch out for Laurente when she is on the front row because she will make a way to get that point. That's a great drop ball.
On deck to serve, Pat Del Pilar.
Tudlasan. Laika. Cross court. Regalo.
Oh, off timing there.
Nauna yung talon. Tudlasan. And Mangubat scores.
Mangubat has been ending the rally since earlier this set. Great swing and the way she was asking for that ball.
Arellano at set point now. Too strong for Tudlasan.
She was already under the ball after that release.
It's Kayla Hazarano, serving.
Service ace.
That's an ace. Point for San Rizal University.
When you're a server and the score is at 24, you have these nerves, and that's a good thing that she got that ace. Hopefully she adjusts for it not to be an error.
Ceballos, can she end the set? Wow, that's 3 straight points for JRU now.
Hearing a timeout from Coach Obed.
Timeout, Lady Chiefs.
Sino ba yung blocker dito? Set it. So bakit pinipilit mo yung bola rito? Bakit hindi mo sa kanya ibigay yung bola? Pangalawa, nandito yung libero, dito nakasaksak yung libero. Nandito rin yung magaling na opener. Di pinaredy mo lang sila umatake. Nakokontrol nila yung mataas na bola. Ang hindi nila makontrol yung mababang bola.
What a hit from Dayame, but going back to Coach Obed's timeout, he's reminding the players where they should put the ball. Kasi nga naman, you have a good libero and a good spiker on the other side.
Wow. What an emphatic way to finish as Mangubat scores off of that quick attack. Arellano takes it in the first set, 25-16. We'll be back for set number 2.
What was the most shocking transfer to you?
Yung nakita mo last season na pwede ko itong kakampi. Pagkakampi ko to, champion kami.
Who would win a one-on-one game between you and Jake?
Oh! Bakit ba lumilipat ang mga players? Maraming factor yan. Yan yung susubukan natin pag-usapan at himayin kasama ng ating special guest for today. He is the reigning rookie MVP of NCAA basketball, Mr. Clint Escamis, on this episode of Game On the Podcast.
How's the preparations?
Tignan mo yun.
How's it going, sports fans? I'm Anton Rojas. Welcome to Game On, the podcast, the first sports podcast of GMA, brought to you by GMA Regional TV and Synergy and GMA Digilab.
We are also seen and heard on GMA News and GMA Sports PH on Facebook and YouTube. Of course, listen to us at Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcast. I am Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
And my name is Martin Javier. Technically, guys, this is our first episode of the podcast. Kasi yung unang-una natin, that was more of an introduction naming tatlo para, makilala nyo pa kami. Bakit namin papag-usapan ng sports? Bakit kayo maniniwala sa amin? So, for today, this is our first episode with
Arellano dominantly taking set number 1, 25-16 against JRU as they attempt to sweep the Lady Bombers to advance to the stepladder semifinals. That is the goal of Coach Obet Javier's squad. Now for JRU, they started off flat. So we heard the frustration and concern in the voice of Coach Mia Tioseco.
Yung kalaban kasi rin ng JRU today would be the drummers and the fans and the crowd of Arellano, which you have to be mentally tough in order to fight back inside the court.
And Coach Mia did mention it in her huddle na yun nga, wag niyo pansinin yung Chief squad, the noise and the cheers for the Arellano side. So definitely a challenge.
You have 14 attacks from Arellano versus JRU 7. 1 block. And look at these errors. JRU has 2 errors more than Arellano, but the timing of those errors, start pa lang ng first set, tuloy-tuloy na ang mga errors nitong JRU. So that's something they have to overcome in this set. Also, Mangubat, who played really well in the first set, put up the intensity for her squad.
Set number 2 is officially underway. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas together with Gaira Baroga. And at courtside, we also have Stephanie Benito. And Batara scores right away.
You have a full front row here for JRU.
Patindaan. So again, on the first play, first offensive possession for Arellano, Donna chooses Dodi. The Donna Dudes connection.
They have been utilizing, Paralejas has been utilizing her middle blockers. JRU having a hard time to defend.
Tudlasan. Alonia guides the ball towards Inday. And Dayame scores.
She finds a spot on Arellano's zone 6. And she went above the blockers. Great swing.
So a better start for JRU, an energetic start for them. And that's a good serve as well. Combination play, Hasareno. Tudlasan, may check ball ba? Wala. And now Coach Obed is showing a little bit of frustration here. JRU with momentum here as they're on top 3-1.
It's like a switch was flipped.
Patindaan. Oh, Del Pilar giving her problems. And De Guzman with a much-needed point for AU.
Through the block, De Guzman finally scoring a point. Going for that down the line, challenging the blockers. Hasareno, to be specific.
It's Dodi Patindaan, serving.
Captain Dodi Batindaan. Oh, not over for Laika Higuera.
We are tied at 3.
Laika Higuera playing in her final match
We're tied at 3.
in her collegiate career. Hasareno. What a way to evade the ball by Ceballos.
JRU is asking for a
tackle's
check
out.
ball, but the referee already awarded the point to Arellano.
Arellano takes the lead. Del Pilar.
Chance ball for JRU.
Hasareno.
That's a block point.
Great blocking on the side of Arellano. De Guzman and Mangubat closing the gap.
Still in the service area. Tony Panintaan.
5-3. Oh!
Service area.
Patindaan tried to go for a low and fast service, although that was too low.
On deck to serve, Laika Higuera.
Paralejas. Hasareno.
Hasareno finds a spot. When you're JRU, of course, you would want to lessen your errors and hindi masyadong lumamang itong Arellano because earlier they've been committing a lot of errors early on kaya nahirapan sila letting Arellano have a 10-point lead all throughout.
And Laika gives the lead back to AU.
Great play in the middle.
On deck to serve, Paul De Guzman.
A chance ball, but that goes out. Ito yung sinasabi kanina ni Coach Mia during her timeout in the first set na masyado silang mabilis and I would say they're trying to match the pace of Arellano but it's not working for them. Mostly natataranta sila in this match.
Hey, Del Pilar, that's still a point for her. Pat Del Pilar.
It's Pat Del Pilar, survey.
Paralejas. Tudlasan.
Great knuckle set by Lorente.
Oh, so that's what you call it.
Kay Mangubat.
Kaya lang, naibalik ng Arellano side. Mangubat. And when we come back, Stephanie Benito will have another report for us from courtside. Don't go away.
PBL. Tapos I also hosted a show called Upfront. It's a lifestyle show for athletes. And then went on to do different gigs, non-sports gigs as well on television. Currently on 24 Horas right now. Game Changer. We also feature athletes and different activities there. So, yun. And now, here with GMA Synergy with the NCAA and on Game On. Okay.
Yung pala yung ending na. May I just say that as a friend and colleague of Martin, the thing I'm most proud about of this guy is when he hosts the red carpet of the GMA Gala. Para sa akin, you know,
99 Women's Volleyball Tournament. For a team with basically nothing to lose, Coach Mia Chuseko still wonders why her girls are committing a lot of errors and are feeling so much pressure. Tinanong niya ang kanyang team kung kaya daw ba ng mga ito natapatan ng kabilang koponan at umuor ang mga ito. Kung umuor man raw ang kanilang sagot, simulang ayusin ang depensa at tignan palagi kung nasaan ang bola. On the other hand, Coach Obet Javier commended his team for a great first set at sinabihan lang niya ang mga ito na magtuloy-tuloy lang sa magandang pinapakita. He also commended his girls kasi noong nakaraan sa blocking at sa receiving daw nagkakaproblema during the previous games. Pinakita naman doon nila that they really worked on their blockings and receivings. He though noticed some errors that the team committed kaya naman pinaalalahanan lang niya ang mga ito to be mindful inside the court and be good decision makers. Ito muna sa ngayon sa magkabilang panig, Anton and Gyra.
Definitely Arellano's blockings have improved in this match. Receiving, getting there, but on the side of JRU, sabi ni Coach Mia, kailangan din talagang tumapang ng players niya to keep in step with Arellano. So hopefully, they keep up in this match. De Guzman with a back attack error there.
And they're right there. I mean, for a while, they were actually leading Arellano here in this set. And now they're just down by 2. So if they can just stick around, they could steal this set away from AU and make things very interesting. Ceballos, though, has been Arellano's wild card.
Improving and killing from all sides of the court.
She is the player that was not scouted, the unknown element.
She's like the secret weapon.
Dayame. Paralejas. Laurente. And Batara scores.
The energy I want to see from JRU is the energy they showed with their lone win against EAC in this season. Their body language and yung tapang talaga na pinakita nila that game. Hopefully they bring it here against Arellano.
Their lone win was against EAC. They won that in straight sets last April 10th. Paralejas. Deala. Paralejas, back set. De Guzman.
What a set from Paralejas. She definitely deceived Batara there. Going for that set on the 5.
Scores at 12-8 in favor of Arellano University.
Di ba, ba't ang tagal mo dito bago ka pumunta doon? Eh, nandun na yung bola. Girls, tingin tayo sa bola. Pag alam niyo na kung saan direction papunta yung bola, unahan niyo para maka-establish kayo ng block. Nicole, sabi sa'yo, ihaba mo yung bola, hindi sinabing i-outside mo yung bola. Nagkakaintindihan tayo.
Coach Mia going with the specifics. Her players have been trying to follow her instructions kahit so nga lang more errors ang nangyayari dito sa JRU, which they can't afford any more errors if they want to keep in step with Arellano.
12, serving 8.
Paralejas with 9 excellent sets in this match.
But she throws that one away. Kring Batara has been a ray of light for JRU as of late.
3 points in this match with 2 attacks and an ace. Although she answers with a service error of her own.
Four-point lead for Arellano.
It's a chance now for Arellano. They're gonna go with a play.
Matindaan.
What a save!
De Guzman. Oh, too strong for Deala.
You gotta commend their libero, Alona Nicole, with that save of hers. Wow! Ginagawa niya si Tudlasan to get that first ball.
Kagikla, also a beach volleyball player. Eguera gets the point.
Going for that off the block hit.
Paralejas to Tudlasan. De Guzman.
Wow, another save!
What a save by Pablo. Hazareno.
Smart move from Hazareno, going above the blockers to check that out. Look at that save from Pablo as well.
11, serving 14.
Paralejas. De Guzman. Hazareno. Paralejas to Tudlasan. Too much power to handle.
Tudlasan going above and beyond with her hit. Great swing.
On deck to serve, Tony Batista.
Patindaan. Tudlasan again, cross court.
What an angled hit by Tudlasan, going for that cross court as she saw two blockers were in front of her.
The lead of Arellano is now up to 5.
In people's lives. And with this show, I hope that we're able to do that even more.
Definitely, sir.
Sabihin ko na nga, proud ako dun sa... Ginawa niya sa akin kanina eh. Pinaka-proud ako. Hindi, dun sa... Dun sa binanggit
Please be careful.
Dun sa binanggit mo, sa mga binanggit mo. Nag-cover siya ng chess nun. Challenge kay Anton yun. With Eugene.
Yeah, GM.
Practice siya, di ba, ng online chess?
JRU wants to go out with a bang. It's their final match here in season 99. It's not the final match though of Kyla Hazareno. Only 3 JRU players are graduating, Higuera, Ruiz, and Bautista. But for Kyla Hazareno and the rest of the girls, they want to end on a high note.
Versus San Sebastian, she scored 18 points off of 14 spikes and 4 aces.
Arellano getting that second win here in the second set.
And you could see that they really improved their blockings in their previous match and this match, rather. Still a big lead for Arellano. Del Pilar.
De Guzman. Hazareno.
Hazareno has been going for those off-the-block hits because she knows she has 2 really tall spikers.
What hustle by Paralejas. Del Pilar. Tudlasan.
Attack goes out.
Scores awarded to JRU.
Paralejas. De Guzman. And Pauline De Guzman breaks down the wall.
Still a 5-point lead for Arellano. Great decision by Paralejas to go to her opposite spiker.
Alonia. Hazareno. Paralejas. Hazareno.
Trying to go for that down the line. Tudlasan commits an error as it was too wide. On the side of Arellano, you can see that they are using both their liberos, Pablo for reception and Calgicla for defense as Mangubat scores off of that running attack. Great swing and approach.
Malilinis yung mga pinapalo ni Mangubat.
And I love how she calls Paralejas for the sets, even though it's off or the defense is off.
Jump serve for Laika. Patara gets it. Inabangan ni Mangubat. Paralejas. to Ceballos.
Great dig.
Dayanya Nalonia. Oh!
Attacker.
Straight to the antenna.
That's a point.
Ball was too high. Arellano tried to adjust to that, but was unsuccessful.
Timeout, Lady Bombers.
Great defense.
May tao dito, oh. Dalawa yung spikers dito.
Oh!
Girls, isa-isa. Tara! Ilan spikers meron sila ngayon? Dalawa. So ba't tayo na late sa block doon? Eh dalawa na lang babantayan natin.
Umalag kayo.
Tara!
Coach Mia reminding her girls about how many spikers there are in the front row for Arellano, and right now there are 2. So Hasareno as an open spiker should man the setter and also the middle blocker of the other side. Because right now they don't have an opposite hitter in the front row.
Jump serve again, straight to the net.
Service error.
Still a 5-point lead though for Arellano.
Service area, Kayla Hasareno.
Earlier in the first set, it was always a 10-point lead though. What a set! Paralejas has been deceiving the blockers of JRU since the first set.
On deck to serve, Faith Manguba.
Dayame. Chance ball given up to Arellano. Paralejas. Balik ang bola sa JRU. Dayame. Paralejas. Ceballos down the line.
That's still alive. Another chance for Arellano.
Paralejas. Batindan.
Paralejas has been utilizing her middle blockers since the first set, Batindaan and Mangubat, and they have been very successful in this match.
Dayame. Paralejas. Ceballos. Goodbye.
Down the line.
Ceballos with so much confidence in her head. Gotta love that swing.
Oh, look at the flying motion
Still in the service area,
on that
Faith
spike by
Manguba.
Ceballos.
Definitely an all-around player.
And Ceballos with a drop.
Using her beach volley moves.
Lady Chiefs.
A lot of variation coming from this youngster.
Serving for the set, Faith Manguba.
Dayame. Paralejas. Ceballos. Not that time.
Ceballos was trying to find the corner pocket of JRU's court, but was unsuccessful as it was too strong.
Paralejas. And Batindaan ends the set. 25-16.
Paralejas will always look for her middle blockers as they are the highlights of this set.
Another set won by Arellano in 23 minutes of game time.
Arellano University Lady Chiefs.
Okay, so now you know us. Feeling ko naman yung mga sports fans na nakikinig sa atin, you know, may isa na silang game na napanood na siguro lang na nandun tayo. Tayo yung nagko-cover ng game, or at least we're somehow part of the coverage. Alright, so game on is finally podcast. We're very happy about this.
Yep.
You know, we will cover, kung dun po sa Game On TV version, syempre, it's all about the NCAA. Happy lang kami nung iba't ibang sports. In this version, on the pod, you know, we are going to cover a wide range of topics. Kung ano yung latest sa sports, we're hoping to cover those. And some expectations, guys. For our viewers, ano ba yung pwede natin pag-usapan dito sa show?
Good topic. First, basketball. Basketball is our national passion. Marami tayong pag-usapan. College, lalo na, ang dami mga nangyayari sa college sports. Pro game, NBA.
So like I said during the intro, makasama natin yung inyong mga paboritong athletes and idols. And I think in any podcast, yun yung inaabangan ng mga tao eh. So if you guys have any person in mind na gusto nyong kausapin namin, we promise you, we will ask the most hard-hitting and burning questions to these personalities to get to know them even more.
Okay. So, hard-hitting questions.
Diba? Simula pa lang eh.
Mainit ka, partner.
And guys, we will not hold back. Okay, we will not hold back.
The Arellano Lady Chiefs, more than likely, are one set away from a return trip to the top 4 here in NCAA Women's Volleyball. That is their belief and that is their goal, to sweep JRU to finish with a better set ratio than that of Mapua.
And Paralejas has been leading her squad by activating her middles Batendaan and also Mangubat, which JRU has been having a hard time to defend and block. Mangubat already with 12 points. Tudlasan with 7, Batendaan with 5, Ceballos with 6, and De Guzman with 6 points as well.
Wow, that is like the most unnoticeable 12 points I've ever experienced, because yung tumatak lang sa utak ko, yung winning hit niya at the end of set number 1 and that running attack that we saw on the highlights just moments ago, pero 12 na pala.
And the way she has been asking for the ball whenever she's in the court, as we can see from the set 2 statistics, 15 attacks versus 8 from JRU, 3 blocks. And no aces from each side. Errors quite similar.
Hey, look who's here. Coach Oliver Almagro.
Of course, he has to scout the team that he might face in the Final Four.
And the thing is, Coach Oliver and the Letran Lady Knights still have a match tomorrow against San Sebastian. So yun yung magiging 45th and final match of the elimination round.
Ang bilis.
Yeah. I'm kind of sad, actually.
Hopefully in the 100th season, mag-double round na ang NCAA women's volleyball.
We'll have a bigger and better tournament for that historic season.
That's what's hard also about a single round season, is because when yung ibang teams kasi in the bottom half, minsan dun sila bumabawi.
Yes.
They're getting their groove. So if there were a second half, it's their chance also to get in the Final Four.
Yeah, it's kind of like what's happening to San Sebastian right now. Diba? They started the season 0-6. And then, as we see this combination play by Arellano, De Guzman, there he is, Coach Oliver Almagro. By the way, he's our guest on the Game On podcast. So a lot of wisdom shared by the Letran alumnus and now head coach of his alma mater. Check it out, Game On podcast with me, Martin Javier, and Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio Ceballos with a hit. Cross court is good for JRU.
Dayame going straight to the floor with her hit. No blockers touched that one.
On deck to serve, Ray Catara.
Batara with 3 points, 2 attacks, and an ace.
Laurente, back set. Deyala gets that one in. Another point for JRU.
JRU trying to keep in step and also get this set. Trying to gain confidence and momentum back on their side.
10 excellent receptions
from each squad.
De Guzman. Laurente, back set. Oh. Oh! Oh my, I hope Inday is okay.
Laurente tried to save that ball as she went through the...
That is the wildest save attempt I have ever seen.
So we can see from this replay, Laurente trying to go fast.
And wala pong cushioning dyan. Malapit yan sa bakal.
Those are wires actually.
Yan yung nakakatakot doon.
Great effort.
Whew. I'm glad she's all right. Regalo para kay Tudlasan.
Soft touch.
Timeout, the Centersville University.
And Coach Mia Tioseco calls a timeout.
Donna, sabi ko nga, mas makukontrol natin sila sa pamamagitan ng middle.
Hindi mo naman. Kakaintindihan? Bakit? Kinakabahan ka? Kaya mo bang pumalo ng open? Humingi ka kay Inday. Coach. Inday, huwag mo pipilitin. Tara! Isa-isa!
Coach Mia trying to bring out yung tapang ng team niya. Kaya tinatanong niya nga kung kinakabahan ang kanyang players. They are 3 points behind Arellano at the moment.
5-7-2.
6 points for Ceballos. Another sharp serve, Laurente.
Point awarded to Arellano as that didn't hit the hands of the blockers.
Still in the server's area, Adam Ceballos.
Look at the focus in her eyes. Cherish Dayame. And it leads to a spike by her.
Dayame finding a way to score that point off of the middle. Great play. Great play from JRU. And the intensity after that. Great serve.
Tudlasan.
Still alive.
Buhay pa. Ay, masyadong malakas para kay Preta.
Preta angled that one too much. Great effort from Laurente.
On deck to serve, Tony Batindaa.
Laurente. Ceballos. De Guzman gets the point for Arellano.
A little help from the tape of the net, but she scores that point.
And when we come back, Stephanie Benito will have another update for us from courtside.
I want to add the face of the NCAA. I dare say.
Lakas maka James Yap nung vibe ni Clint.
Bro,
Steady lang.
Yeah, it had to be Clint, no? Yeah. Because of Clint's story coming back to the NCAA. This is where he came from in high school. And now we're starting this new platform. So Clint, maraming salamat for the time. It's great to see you again. Last time we saw you, well, last time Martin and I saw you, you were in the crowd, but we're not gonna mention that. Let's just mention
tournament. Ito na ang pinaka-crucial na set. Bula na dapat itong kasunod. Ito agad ang sabi ni Coach Obet Javier sa kanyang girls during huddle to get their minds straight. Dahil dito ang gusto ni Coach, ayusin lang ng mga ito ang kanilang diskarte sa loob. Huwag mang madali, ayusin ang desisyon at maging matyaga. Ito ang kanilang keys to getting their goal for today. huwag kayong magpadala sa crowd at magdahan-dahan lang kayo. Ito naman ang paalala ni Coach Mia Chuseco sa kanyang koponan dahil pansin pa rin niya ang tightness ng mga ito. Coach Mia though remains hopeful at sinabi na kung kaya naman daw ng mga ito na tikitan ng puntos ng kalaban, kaya din ng mga ito na lamangan. Don't give up points easily and do your job inside the court. Ito na lamang ang nasabi ni Coach at team after pointing out their errors. Ito muna sa ngayon sa magkabilang panig, Anton and Kyra.
Coach Albert is very aware of their situation right now. Studlasan goes for that off-the-block hit. Again, Coach Albert saying that they have to get this set to secure their spot in the Final Four. On the side of JRU, Coach Mia wants to end this season with a bang.
Gusto ko yung sinabi ni Coach Obet na dapat wala na itong kasunod. So, diniin niya na they have to sweep.
Because it could be, his mindset is dapat wala ng kasunod na set or baka wala ng kasunod na game.
Yun yung nakakatakot. Ooh!
An error from the side of JRU by Del Pilar.
Tama si Coach Mia, no? Parang the way they're playing, may halong kaba eh.
That's true. But if you're JRU, when it's your last game, yung mindset mo kasi dapat nothing to lose eh, but everything to gain.
And that's the strange thing. But, you know, factor in the crowd, maybe there is some pressure talaga.
But this is the pressure they actually need for the next season because they have to overcome this because the NCAA is gaining more fans and the crowd is getting bigger. So, for sure, next year, mas madaming tao talaga.
What a play right there by Preta. Over 3 blockers.
Chance ball now for JRU.
Laurente. Oh! Batara gets roofed.
Magubat says, return to sender. What a block. And that press on that ball.
Paralejas.
Too strong for Batindaan. What you can notice on the side of Arellano as well is when they get that perfect pass, Paralejas will always go for her middles. Kaya nadideceive itong mga blockers ng JRU when she doesn't give it to them.
Paralejas to Ceballos. Laurente. Patindan.
Batindaan, Paralejas. Medyo nagka-miscommunication doon but they still got that point. 12 serving 7.
Paralejas back set.
What a hit from De Guzman.
Momentum on the side of Arellano.
Look at that backswing.
13-7.
Oh, not over for Preta.
She put too much care on that ball as it did not go over.
Still in the service area, Donna Paralejas.
Arellano leading by half. Great serve.
Laurente. Preta too wide.
Back-to-back errors on the side of JRU.
Substitution for JRU number 15.
Arellano is coming back in for Preta.
It's 15, serving 7.
Laurente. Oh, Paraleja setting it right away.
Great target. Ito yung nagiging butas din ng Arellano. That would be the zone 6 on their side of the court or their donut hole.
Batara.
Too strong. She was already under the ball when she released it as well. As we get into the second technical timeout.
We'll be back right here on GTV.
Kobe. Kobe. Kobe Mon eh.
Kobe Mon?
Yeah.
Diba? Meron naman sa sa NCAA. Hindi, pero syempre, you wanna invite, of course, the best basketball minds.
No, of course.
The best sports minds, not just in the country, but,
Yeah.
we gotta dream big, bro.
Yeah.
So,
International.
in terms of dream guests, I've said this before, my dream guest has always been Coach Ramil De Jesus. I don't think there has been like a one-on-one interview, at least I haven't come across.
Sir Paul Supan, the chairman for NCAA Season 99. Congratulations to him on a well-organized and successful tournament. Mancom representative Dr. Lorenzo of Emilio Aguinaldo College. Patindaan.
Paralejas back to her medals. I wouldn't be surprised if the highest scorer of Arellano would be either one of the middle blockers.
Yan talaga yung focus ni Donna. Paralejas. De Guzman.
Ang ganda ng lihis ng bola ni De Guzman on that middle hit.
Timeout, Lady Bombers.
Galaw natin yung paa natin. Time out. Hindi pa, walang nananalo sa 18. Nagkakaintindihan? So, isa-isahin natin. Kumalma kayo, okay? Tapos gawin natin kung anong kailangan natin gawin sa loob. Hampas lang tayo, hampas. Wala tayo. Magsalita tayo.
Let's go! Hey!
Direksyon.
Coach Mia asking for the communication from her squad.
It's the president of Arellano University, Sir Francisco Paulino Caico.
Lady Chiefs now at 18
He's here for this moment. Arellano wanting to return to the top 4.
Service goes out. Point for San Rizal University. On deck to serve, Sherry Dayame.
Patindaan.
Great blocking.
Tudlasan. Ceballos. Tudlasan.
With a placement hit.
Paralejas. Tudlasan.
And she is blocked by Lorente.
That's a point for San Rizal University.
Rather, it was Dayame.
It's 10-7-18.
Paralejas. De Guzman.
De Guzman has been their silent killer here. 19 serving 10.
Patindaan. Laurente. Quick attack para kay Del Pilar.
Laurente finds her own middle. And Del Pilar has been scoring from that as she is always going for the sides of the blockers.
On deck to serve, Nicole de Ayala.
De Guzman, wow, one of her more powerful hits this season.
We have a double substitution. Adante coming in for De Guzman. And Paralejas is subbed out for Padillon.
So Casey Adante, backup setter, will start this rally. Laurente.
That is in. Arellano finds the spot in Arellano's defense.
Substitution for JRU. Number 17 out, number 10, Nina Ramos. It's Nina Ramos serving for JRU.
Padillon, down the line. Nakapuntos pa si Moming.
Instant impact from the bench. Great adjustment.
On deck to serve, Laika de Plaza.
Laurente. Batara. Humihirit pa.
We have Laurente relying heavily on her middles right now.
Kyla Zerano serving for the Lady Bombers.
Back set, Padillon.
Attack goes out.
Too strong and too wide.
Serving 21.
Oh, is
it
that
hits the
in?
line. Yes.
By Kyla Zerano.
Great target by Hazareno.
Substitution for AU number 6 out.
So
number
Coach
10,
Obet making a substitution here.
Number 1 out, number 14.
Puts De Guzman and Paralejas back in. Quite fast at that.
15, serving 21.
Pero nakapuntos pa si Moming doon. Paralejas.
Great set.
Ceballos. Paralejas back to Ceballos. Cross court. Laurente. Oh, JRU is making things interesting here. Will Coach Obet Javier call a timeout? Looks like he's heading towards the buzzer. Yes, he will. He calls a timeout.
Timeout at Arellano University.
Kasi ang tagal kong gumalaw. So mabilis makapatay. Hindi ba pwedeng nakatunga ka dyan? Pag open, sabi ko sa kadadaan ng bola, pinagsisiksikan mo na naman dito sa libero eh. Huwag mo pagsiksikan yung gusto mo, doon tayo makakapatay sa gilid eh. Kailangan maramdaman yung middle, wala nangyayari eh.
Coach Obet is asking Paralejas to activate the middles more, and also in terms of blockings, kasi nga yung sinasabi ni Coach Obet, medyo nag-freeze itong mga middles nila, so they have to be more aggressive after this timeout.
Still in the service area, Kyla Hazarano.
Costly error for JRU, but a good timeout for Coach Obet as it breaks momentum.
Say Mangubat serving for Arellano University.
Arellano, 3 points away from a return to the step-ladder semifinals. Ceballos. Baralejas. Ceballos over the blockers. Laurente.
What a rally.
Ceballos cross-court. Baralejas on the drop. Batted down. No more.
Could not be kept alive by JRU. But what a rally from both squads. Arellano now just 2 points away from securing that Final Four appearance.
It's 23, serving 16.
Laurente. Paralejas to Batindaan.
Hinahanap ni Coach Obet ang ma-feel yung presence ng middle blockers, and that presence is felt as Batindaan goes for that quick attack.
And you hear the chants of Isa na lang! Isa na lang! From the Arellano faithful here. Batindaan on the drop. Crowd is going crazy. And Arellano will advance to the step-ladder semifinals.
Great hustle by both squads in that rally, but Arellano was just very lethal in this match, wanting to secure that Final Four appearance as they are celebrating.
All players from
as the team is celebrating on the court at the moment.
Respective scores.
And very similar scores, 25-16 all throughout this match.
match number 44 of the women's division. The Arellano University Lady Bombers. And the winner in straight sets with a score of 25-16, 25-16, and 25-16. The Arellano University Lady Chiefs.
Big congratulations to Coach Obet Javier and the Arellano Lady Chiefs, because with this straight sets victory, they will now advance to the stepladder semifinals. Big congrats once again. We will be back for some post-match coverage right here on GTV. Don't go away.
Big break yun, yung sa Abra. And again, you know, you're working with professional players, makababa na. Okay,
yung coach nila is a former Mapua Cardinal player, Coach Tantan Banal. So, nakikita natin si Coach Tantan was with Coach Chito during the season. Kaya very active sila, that part of the alumni support ng team ng Mapua.
Tsaka loaded ang team mo dun.
Loaded talaga. Yun, we have the Mactalios, yun, sila Prince Capiral, sila JP Faundo, daming ex-pros.
Dali na.
Kakampi ko pa si Prince Capiral. Naging kakampi mo.
Teka, i-bring up ko lang.
Kita mo, no?
No, I'm laughing because kahit dito sa podcast, you're really inserting yourself in the conversation.
No. Kasi si Prince naging teammate ko eh. Naging teammate ko at mga kakilala ko yung mga naging coaches sila. And wiry vet na si Prince.
Bring up ko lang dahil nandito na tayo. Binanggit mo na si Spider-Mac ha.
Spider-Mac, yun.
So, i-expect ba namin season 100 parehas na kayo ng handles?
Oo naman yun.
Package?
Siyempre yun si Mac yan. Ever since mga, kailan ba siya napanood? When I started watching the PBA, yun idol ko din siya nun eh. Yung masasabi ko, yung parang idol mo naging teammate mo, yung masasabi ko.
Pierce mo na yung
It's
iniidolo mo
pretty
dati.
ironic, no? Because there was a time, 1 December, Mac Talio was the face of the MPBL. And then now, you know, face of the MPBL, face of 3x3, number 1 3x3 player in the Philippines. Now they're on one team with the face of the NCAA. It's nice how their paths converged.
The faces are clashing. Okay, anyway. Okay, ito muna.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to...
Hiningi ni Coach Obet Javier, binigay sa kanya ng kanyang mga manlalaro a straight sets win by the Arellano Lady Chiefs over the JRU Lady Bombers in their final match here in the elimination round. At kasama namin ngayon ni Gaira Baroga, none other than Coach Obet Javier. Coach, alam niyo po ba na ganun yung sitwasyon coming into the match at during your preparations na kailangan yung walisin itong JRU para umabante sa stepladder semis?
Gaya nga nung sinabi ng presidente namin, para makasurvive kami dito sa Final Four na to, umabot kami sa Final Four is kailangan talaga namin yung straight. So, syempre nagpapasalamat din ako kanina yung first game sa San Beda. Sila yung gumawa ng paraan para makapasok kami. Thank you kay Coach Baroga sa lahat ng members ng San Beda.
Natatawa yung anak ni Coach.
Sige po, sasabihin ko sa kanya. But Coach, how do you feel na secured na yung spot mo in the Final Four? After, of course, yung last year stint nyo, balik na kayo.
Siyempre, masayang-masaya kasi last year nawala kami. So this year, ang talagang target namin. Sa ngayon, sabi ko nga, makabalik muna kami sa 4. Ngayon, nangyari na. Siguro bukas, balik drawing board kami. Tatarget na naman uli kami. Mangarap uli kami. Baka sakali, makalusot kami sa 5.
Coach, tama po ba yung narinig ko kanina nang galing sa presidente nyo na siya mismo alam niya na kailangan yung manalo in straight sets?
Yes, kasi yung president talaga hands-on sa amin. Every time na nagme-message siya sa amin, kahit sa athletes. So sinasabi niya sa amin kung ano yung kahalagahan ng game ngayon sa JRU. At yung kahalagahan din ng game ng Beda and Mapua.
Coach, para sa iyo, ano yung naging susi in this match? Grabe yung pinakita ni Matawaran in this game. One of our best games na na-cover namin so far.
Siguro talagang na-realize lang nila na kailangan namin manalo ng 3 sets para makaabot kami sa 4. At nagpapasalamat ako sa players ko kasi nag-respond sila ng maganda. Kung ano yung pinlano namin, kung ano yung pinangarap namin, nakuha namin ngayon.
Coach, again, going back, yung mga middle blockers mo, I would say, yung pinaka-important role in this match. And also si Paralejas, I heard kanina, kailangan maramdaman yung presence nitong mga middle blockers nyo. And knowing nag-improve din ang blocking ng team, paano mo sila, Coach, pinepare for this match today?
Ever since naman ang Arellano talagang number 1 na ano niya yung middle. So ni-remind ko lang yung middle kanina na kailangan makita ka diyan kasi pag wala, ang option ng setter is pupunta na lang sa outside dito o kaya ay magbaback attack na lang siya. Sa napapansin ko, mas madali nila kami makaunter pag high ball ang ginawa namin. So sabi ko nga sa setter, kung saan tayo mas mabilis makapatay, doon ka pumunta.
And yun nga, Coach, very, very effective ang middle blockers mo today.
Coach, balikan lang po natin yung naging journey nyo this season. Hindi naging maayos yung pagsisimula. 2 losses agad in the first 3 matches, 1 and 2. Agad-agad sinabi ng mga fans, mga critics na yung Arellano parang mahina, slow start. And then in the next 5 matches, 4 and 1 yung record nyo. Ano yung naging turning point nyo this season, Coach?
Siguro, yung simula kasi medyo tight yung kalaban kagad. Hindi namin kagad na nabasa yung galaw ng dalawang magaling. So sabi ko nga, para makasurvive tayo rito, kailangan yung mga remaining na games natin talagang manalo tayo. Meron na akong mga binanggit ng mga teams na talagang, alam mo, imposibleng talunin. Pero sabi ko, yung iba dapat makuha natin yan.
Pero Coach, now knowing that you're in the Final Four, bilog kasi ang bola. Ikaw naman, Coach, paano mo ipe-prepare yung players mo ngayon na, yun nga, last year wala kayo. Going into the Final Four now, anong mindset ang meron kayo papasok ng Final Four?
Siguro yung paghandaan namin ng gusto yung Lyceum, tinalo nila kami ng elimination. Siguro yung pagpasok namin sa Final Four, may dahilan kung bakit kami pumasok. So paghahandaan namin ng gusto yung team ni Coach Chrome. At syempre yung kailangan namin yung mental ng mga bata dapat mas maayos pa.
Coach, nakalaban nyo ang LPU April 16. Natalo po kayo in 4 sets. Ano sa tingin mo yung magiging pagbabago o yung kailangan nyong ayusin para this time manalo naman kayo against the Lady Pirates?
Yung last game ko sa kanya is wala akong receive eh. Doon ako nasira. So ngayon naman kahit paano nag-improve naman yung passing namin. Siguro yung next yung block. Yun ang kailangan namin paghandaan sa kanya. Knowing na magagaling yung spikers niya. So pang-counter ko lang talaga doon is yung blocking at saka yung depensa sa ilalim.
Coach, okay, yes. Go ahead, Gyra.
Actually, I'd like to commend both your liberos kasi meron kang libero for reception, meron kang libero for defense. Coach, paano mo binigay yung role na to sa kanila knowing na, eto nga, na may isa sinabi mo yung kailangan nila yung preparedness. Paano mo prepare, Coach, sila for that situation?
Every practice na nire-remind ko lang sila na kailangan kayong dalawa dyan. Dapat kayo yung iniiwasan ng server. So, ipakita nyo sa kanila kung gaano kayo kagaling. Yung dalawang libero ko is, kumbaga, para sa akin talagang mahusay. Kaya ibinigay ko sa kanila yung pagkakataon sa tiwala ko sa kanilang dalawa.
Coach, ito, tatanong ko lang kasi medyo thinking ahead na to. Kasi yung Letran last year, Coach, wala naman sila sa top 4. This year, sila yung team na most improved. In your eyes, from a coach who's coaching against Letran, ano ba yung nagbago sa kanila in terms of the players and of course new coach na umangat yung laro nila this season kumpara sa season 98?
Kung makikita natin, mas buo yung galaw ng Letran. So talagang napaghandaan ni Coach Oliver yan. Knowing Coach Oliver, nakasama ko rin naman siya. Talagang alam natin na talagang pag nag-handle siya ng team, medyo talagang dapat mong bantayan.
And talking about, of course, the effectiveness of the coach. Coach Obet talagang effective for Arellano. Coming back into the Final Four, talagang very, very deserved win ni Coach Obet.
Ito, last na, Coach, bago ka bumate since may time pa tayo. Paano ba talunin yung Binild Lady Blazers na yan? Kasi parang maski anong gawin ng kahit anong team dito sa NCAA, hindi matalo-talo yung kupunan ni Coach Jerry.
Siguro, number 1, dapat may wala yung bata sa kakayahan niya. Pangalawa, hindi ka mananalo sa strongest team kung ang galaw mo is hindi ka sigurado at hindi buo yung tao mo. So, yun ang paghahandaan namin ng gusto.
Alright, hirap na.
Kaya pala yung mga players ni Coach Obet buong-buo pag pumapalo.
Alright, Coach Obet, pwede ka nang bumate. I'm sure maraming nanonood sa inyo ngayon.
Muli po maraming salamat sa lahat ng sumuporta sa amin, especially aming presidente, nandiyan po si President Francisco Caico. At yung coach po ng PEP Squad, si Coach Lucky, maraming salamat, malaking tulong yung support nyo sa amin. Ganun na rin sa bumubuo ng men's basketball team, especially kay Coach Chico. Maraming salamat dahil lagi kayo nandiyan at kung humihingi kami ng time nyo is binibigay nyo naman. At muli, maraming salamat, especially kay Sir Jake De Vera, yung nakatago naming alas yan eh. At tapos papatingin ko lang yung si Coach Silong Boy, si Coach Johnny Candoy, syempre yung aking wife na nandiyan sa gilid, si Lulu. At muli, maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat, lalong-lalo na po sa Arellano community.
Coach Obet Javier, 4-time NCAA champion coach. Coach, see you in the stepladder semifinals. Congrats sa panalo ngayon.
Thank you.
Congrats, Coach.
Coach Obet Javier, ladies and gentlemen, ngayon naman puntaan natin si Stephanie Benito na kasama si Donna Paralehas.
Salamat, Anton. Kasama ko nga ngayon ang ate ng Arellano Chiefs. Ay isa rin sa mga nagpakitang gilas today, Donna Paralehas. Donna, congratulations on your victory today. Last season, you guys were cut short to your victory. Now, how does it feel to finally be able to go back to that Final Four contention?
Siyempre po, una, kay Lord nagpapasalamat kasi sa gabay. And siyempre po, sobrang happy po kasi ito nga po, nagbabalik po kami. And ito naman po yung sinet naming goal and masaya po kami na puntahan po namin to yung una naming goal and yun. Sobrang happy lang po talaga namin ngayon.
Kaya nga nasabi sa akin ni Coach Obet kanina, wala siyang ibang goal, basta makapasok lang muna doon sa Final Four, which you guys did today. Ang tanong ko lang, sabi mo sa akin kanina, by the way, na-share mo sa akin na sobrang similar situation yung nangyari sa inyo during NCAA Season 98. Ano nangyari? What's the difference? Bakit iba yung pinakita nyo ngayong season na ito?
Siguro, yung tapang andun lahat. And lahat talaga nagtrabaho kahit yung mga pinapasok. Makikita mo po talaga na sa bawat isa sa amin na gustong-gusto po talagang kunin yung game na to. And which is yung kailangan nga po straight set. So yun, nagawa po namin and yun, sobrang happy po.
Grabe, na-keep nyo nga yung promise nyo kay Coach Obet to just make this game 3 sets lang, no? We all know na kapag ka nag-prepare yung team or kung paano nag-prepare yung team para sa araw na ito, you guys scouted your opponent, tapos nag-training kayo and all. Pero curious lang ako, paano ba nag-prepare tong si Donna? Meron ka bang mga rituals na ginagawa pre-game?
Wala naman pong ritual, pero syempre po, una po, nagpe-pray and yun po, wala naman po kasi sa kalaban mo yung ikakapanalo nyo. So, nasa sarili nyo po yun. So, ako po, nagtiwala lang po din ako sa sarili ko. And siyempre, sa teammate ko po, sa mga spiker ko, na nagtiwala po kami sa isa't isa na makakaya po namin to.
Which is a very good thing. Pinakita nyo nga sa amin na yung trust nyo sa isa't isa during the game. As an ate, as someone who is going to be her last season playing for the Arellano Chiefs, ano naman yung mga tips, advices na binibigay mo, especially doon sa mga players na may iwan nyo coming off the next season?
Yung lagi lang po namin sinasabi na maniwala lang po lagi sila sa sarili nila kasi po minsan may doubt sila sa sarili po nila. So, every game and every training dapat po may tiwala ka na makakaya mo na, ayun, lagi po namin pinapaalala sa kanila na magaling na sila, yung skills nila, andyan na. So, kailangan na lang nilang maniwala po sa sarili nila. Yan po, yun lagi po namin ina-advise.
Hindi lang dapat yung physical, yung talagang inaano, dapat pati yung mental. Ayun. Ngayon naman, ang curious lang ako as a graduating player for the Arellano Chiefs, what's next for Donna Paralehas?
Di ko pa po alam, pero ayun nga po, pinapag sa Diyos ko na lang po yung lahat and pagtatrabahoan ko pa naman po kung ano po yung gusto kong mapuntahan and magtitiwala po ako sa kanya kung ano po yung ibibigay niya.
Ayun, sobrang excited kami lahat for to see what's next sa'yo, Donna. Ngayon naman, bibigyan kita ng pagkakataon. If ever you have your families, your friends, supporters na gusto mong batian, go ahead.
Ayun, unang-una po syempre, binabati ko po yung family ko, Paralehas family, Rubio family, and yung ate ko po na nasa New Zealand, si Ate Neri, and yung bayaw ko po, si Kayoy, and yung kuya ko po, si Kuya Win, and syempre sa pamilya ko po sa Rizal, sa Binangonan, hello po sa inyo dan, and yung sa kagawad po namin na napakaganda, kagawad Jolan Bolado, and syempre po, Sa kaibigan ko, si EJ Limon, si Meng, si Ivan, si Chairman Lander, hello po, and yung kay Reggie po, and yung family po niya, Bagasina family and Bonnie family. Hello po. Thank you po sa lahat. And yun, sa mamsi ko po, belated happy birthday po.
And advance happy birthday to you, Donna,
Thank you
na
po.
mag-birthday sa Friday.
Yes po.
Yes, again, congratulations,
Thank you po.
Donna. Balik sa inyo, Anton and Gaira.
Marami palang dapat i-celebrate. Advance birthday pala ni, advance happy birthday kay Donalyn Paraleas playing in her final season dito sa NCAA. So Gaira, sabi nga natin, maraming isa-celebrate ngayong araw. Arellano back in the top 4 and isa-celebrate din natin ngayon ang kauna-unahang TV interview ni Faye Mangubat.
Hello po.
Faye, congratulations. First time mo pala na ma-interview sa TV.
Thank you po.
Ano ang nararamdaman mo ngayon? Pasok kayo sa stepladder semifinals at syempre, meron kang pagkakataon, maraming nanonood sa'yo ngayon.
Thankful po dahil nag-extend po kami na makapasok po kami ng Final Four. Bali, pinagdadasal po talaga namin buong week halos din po yung pag makapasok kami ng Final Four. And happy po kami na makasama pa namin mga seniors namin.
First of all, I did not know na ganito ka bebe girl etong etong ini-interview natin si Mangubat. Kasi kanina, grabe niya sigawan si Donna. Hinihingi niya lahat ng balls. Kala mo hindi niya ate. Grabe ka fierce ng batang to. And talking about fierce, how did you prepare coming into this match na kailangan alam mong manalo kayo in 3 sets? Paano mo prepare yung sarili mo na tinapangan mo yung sarili mo?
Bali po, sa training pa lang po, sinasabihan din po kami ni na Coach Obet na kailangan po namin na i-straight set yung game and dapat i-compose lang po namin sarili namin na ilalaban namin sarili namin para makapasok kami sa Final Four.
Faye, kanina inaabot sa amin kasi yung mga leading scorers at ito yung mga pangalan, Tudlasan, Patindaan, Ceballos, De Guzman. Pero ang pinakamarami yung pangalan mo Mangubat. 12 points. Pero hindi pa yan yung official Ito ba yung pinakamaraming puntos mo sa isang laro sa buong NCAA career mo? Ano ba yung pinakamarami na naalala mo?
Nung last time sa Perpetual po.
Ilan po? Ilan yon?
14 po.
14, yon. So feeling ko mas marami pa kasi kanina pa to inabot sa atin
And also knowing she still has a lot more years to play in the NCAA, mas dadami pa yan. Faye, ikaw, knowing na you're back in the Final Four, yung team nyo, how important is it for your seniors naman na it is their last playing year tapos back into the Final Four sila?
Bali po kasi nung una, ang goal lang po talaga namin is makapasok po. Ngayon po na nakapasok na kami, iisa-isahin po namin na para makaakyat po kami balik po ng finals po. Yun po.
Ayun, nakita natin yung stats. Naka-5 blocks ka. Grabe
Sabi nga kasi ni Coach, they have to make their presence felt. And eto, presence felt talaga itong si Faye.
Faye, sa mga kakampi this season, kanino ka pinaka nagulat sa improvement?
Sa akin po is kay Ate Dudes po talaga.
Kay Ate Dudes, captain mo.
Kasi po nung unang dating ko po dito, si Ate Trina po talaga yung
abay.
Nakikita ko po sobra. Then after that year po, nag-angat po bigla si Ate Dudes kahit na alam namin na nanggaling siya before sa ACL.
I see. So, galing kang Quezon Province, nung bata ka at nag-start ka maglaro ng volleyball, naisip mo ba na balang araw makakapaglaro ka dito sa NCAA at may interview ka na pinapanood ng maraming mga fans sa TV?
Opo.
Wow, so pangarap mo, tapos inisip mo na one day makakarating ka dito?
Opo.
Ang galing. Wow.
One day, tapos ngayon parang day one
Yes.
na.
No, that's when the one day becomes day one. Ayan. Okay, Faye, since this is your day one, pwede ka na bumate. I'm sure marami kang gustong batiin na sumusupport at nagmamahal sa'yo.
Binabati ko po yung family ko sa Quezon Province. Binabati ko po yung Mangubat family, Rago family, Tolentino family, Garcia family, and yung mga teammates ko sa larong labas po. Hi po sa inyo. And sa mga friends ko po dyan and sa mga naging manager po namin before. And gusto ko po mag-thank you kay na chairman po, kay na Sir Peter, sa AU community, and thank you din po sa mga coaches po namin na sumusuporta po sa amin and nagmo-motivate po lagi sa amin. And sa mga teammates ko po, thank you po, Ate Dudes, Ate Robby, and thank you din po kay Ate Trina, kay na Ma'am Joy, kay na Ma'am Love. Yan po.
Yan, our player of the match, first time ever, Faye Manggubat. Congratulations sa'yo, Faye. And good luck sa step ladder semifinals. Ngayon naman, balikan natin si Stephanie, nakasama si Harem Ceballos.
Salamat, Anton. Kasama ko nga ngayon ang one of the best players then of today's game, Kian Ceballos. Kian, congratulations ulit on your game. This is your second season playing for the Arellano Chiefs. During your first season, 98, hindi kayo nakapasok ng Final Four. How does it feel that you guys are really into the contention right now?
Sobrang saya ko po talaga. Sobrang saya ko po talaga kasi first time ko to na makapasok sa Final Four and sobrang hirap po yung pinagdaanan namin ngayon kasi kung natalo kami ngayon, wala na po kami sa Final Four. And thank you po kasi sa Beda na nakuha na nila yung isang set sa Mapua. Kaya ayun po, parang tumaas yung namin sa sa
Talagang iba yung pagpapasalamat niyo para sa Beda para sa araw na ito. Anyway, you have been playing consistently well, especially during the previous games. Meron bang sekreto itong si Kian? Bakit ba ganda yung pinapakita mong laro lately?
Lang po, wala naman akong sekreto sa sarili ko. Lang po, nanalig lang po ako sa Panginoon na kaya namin to, mawalan kami, dapat meron kaming pag-asa. Tas lang po, yung pinapanalangin ko palagi na na makuha namin tong laro na to na straight set po, tsaka mag-enjoy po. Yun lang po.
And you guys did. You guys got it in just 3 straight sets. Tapos kita din namin sa loob ng court kung paano kayo nag-enjoy habang naglalaro. Grabe yon. Well, my next question for you is, sino sa mga ate mo naman na gagraduate ngayon sa Arellano Chiefs? Sino dito yung pinaka nililook up to mo and bakit?
Si Ate Dudes po. Kasi grabe yung pangarap niya sa buhay niya after this season po kasi gagraduate na po siya. Parang madami siyang pangarap na gusto niyang gawin sa buhay niya. Sabi niya nga sa amin, pag uwi niya gusto niya successful po siya.
Wow, and we are hoping for the best para kay Dudes. What more naman can we expect from Kian coming off of the next games that you guys will have?
Lang po. Wala naman kayo expect sa akin kasi lang po ginagawa ko lang po talaga yung best ko, yung makakaya ko sa loob ng court ko, yung matulong ko po sa team po.
Sometimes situational lang din talaga. So every game talagang pinapakita mo lang yung best mo depending on the situation. Okay, right now naman, bibigyan kita ng pagkakataon, Kian. If ever man ako mga gustong batiin, go ahead.
Binabati ko po yung pamilya ko sa Iloilo Province, Mama, Papa, and Ate Kuya, Ceballos family, and Luna family po sa Negros, and Maloto family, Tito, Tita, and Altia, and sa Parin family po. And sa coaches ko po dyan, hello po, and sa teammates ko po. And hi po kay Kimbo Parin po, love you.
Ayun na nga sinasabi ko. May pa-sweet talaga, may sweet side talaga itong si Kian. Again, congratulations, Kian. We hope to see more from you coming off your next games. Ayun, balik sa inyo, Anton and Gaira.
Thank you po.
Naalala ko na, when we first covered Ceballos in the beach volleyball tournament, we weren't calling her Harem, we were calling her Kian actually. So Kian, yung nickname niya. We're looking at her profile. Yung Instagram niya is Kian09. So I think that's what we're going to call her from here on out para mas lalo maging uniform. So great game by her in her second start dito sa NCAA Women's Volleyball. Now, we shift our attention a little bit and focus on the men's side, and we'll talk about that when we return right here on GTV.
Basketball junkie ako So, Coach Jolie pa. Yung mga yan, yung mga old school. Kasi yan yung mga nakalakihan ko na dream. So medyo lumalabas na yung part ako of that older generation who believe that.
Hindi kayo generation.
Hindi mo na generation, but kayo TikTok generation.
Wow!
Kasama na kita. Kasi yun yung conversation natin kanina. Ako, Jaworski, tsaka Jolie pa yung but again, if going back to that, ako yun. Kasi I would have wanted to have a conversation with the late Coach Chato Badalato, Coach Juan Jacobs, because I'm a coach. And ito, curious ako yung mga executive side of how is it running a school, running a league. Diba? Yung mga yan. Of course, PBA Commissioner Willie Marshall, our Mancom sa NCAA, si Executive Director Rebo Sagisa. Kasi iba yan yung mga...
Hindi game to come on.
Yung mga ganyan na conversation on the management side of things, how they run their organizations. Yun yung mga gusto ko matutunan and makita.
You know what? We should guest Maddie Madeag on the show because Coach Hammer once said that she stared down another player.
She does that!
And she clapped back on Twitter before it was called X. Okay, let's just end it at that. Let's just end it at that for now. Okay, let's just end it at that. Madzilla, shout out to you. Guys, we had a very great time. First episode.
Gusto nila mag-trash talk tapos i-dedenay nila.
Patikim pa lang po ito.
Patawanan ninyo. Ano ba yun?
Nakikita nila kung gaano ka-intense si Coach Hammer.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
A straight sets win by the Arellano Lady Chiefs over the JRU Lady Bombers. So it is official as explained by Coach Obet and all of the players that we just spoke to. They will advance to the stepladder semifinals, and this is a big deal because last season hindi nga umabot sa Final Four ang Arellano University, a team that was actually advancing past the elimination round for 8 straight years and won 4 championships prior to last season's missing of the Final Four. All right, now let's focus our attention on the men's side as I explained earlier. Now, sa ngayon, it's also kind of difficult to explain kung ano nga bang mga teams ang papasok sa stepladder semifinals. But yes, it's also a stepladder semifinal situation in the men's side because Perpetual finished the elimination round at 9-0 after beating EAC who finished at 8-1. So, itong Arellano na maglalaro ngayon, they're actually still in contention, but it's kind of a situation also where they have to win today in straight sets. So let's go to the highlights of our match this morning. And of course, it was featuring Mapua and San Beda. So silipin na natin ngayon. Anytime you say Mapua in the men's division, you know that it's going to be a spiking show with Barbie San Andres there, Coach Ariel de la Cruz, Coach Aing Esteban, the coaches for both teams.
You have to know Barbie San Andres will bring his A game all the time when he is on the court. Of course, it was a 5-setter match, so alam nating talagang intense na intense ang larong ito, Anton.
Now, coming into the match, Mapua was at 3-5, and San Beda was also at 3-5. So this was actually a non-bearing game. But then again, yun nga, still a very entertaining one as we have 2 of the top scorers actually participating in this game. Barbie San Andres and Axel Van Boek of San Beda wearing jersey number 4.
It was San Andres versus Book in this match. You know how heated it was. Actually seeing it live earlier, talagang makikita mo na both teams wanted to win and walang gustong bumitaw.
Barbie San Andres coming into this match already scoring 195 points. Axel Van Boek, 170. So, parang si ano yan eh, si Angel Habacon tsaka si Kat Santos, 2 very prolific scorers. But over on the men's side, yan, nakikita po natin Coach eyeing Esteban. Respect to all the coaches who are handling multiple teams. Like Coach Rod Palmero handling the boys, the men's and the women's of EAC. At ito namang si Coach Aying handling both the women's and the men's para sa Mapua.
Which is also, I would say, a struggle kasi syempre iba ang papakita mo sa women's and papakita mo sa men's.
Yeah, different dynamics, different style of play, different personnel, different opponents. So much respect to all the coaches with that kind of heavy workload.
Also, the heat, you could feel it in this match against Mapua and San Beda. Talagang palitan lang sila ng sets. Pero dito sa fifth set, talagang makikita mo who wanted it more from both teams.
And it's crazy how this is the last match for both teams and both teams wanted to go out with a bang. Kaya naman umabot ng 5 sets itong laban na to.
From those awesome saves and those blocks and those powerful hits, you know that, like you said, these teams will not go out without a bang.
San Andres still fighting, still swinging. But San Beda with a stroke of good luck. That ball touching the 9 and the celebration from the San Beda squad as they finish the elimination round and their season with a 4-5 win-loss card. Mapua falls to 3-6 or ends the season at 3-6. As we take a look at the standings, as I explained, ganun na nga nangyari.
Of course, you have Benilde and Letran at 3-4. Perpetual, who has swept this whole NCAA eliminations and with 26 points already. EAC coming second with 22.
So now we know why the president of Arellano is here and chairman, because if Arellano wins today against JRU, sila ang papasok sa stepladder semifinals.
Yes, they still definitely have a chance. But again, Letran also has a game tomorrow, so definitely must-win games for both teams.
So best of luck to Arellano. That's why the Chief squad are here. Coach Lucky San Juan is here. Dahil yun nga, it could be a historic day for Arellano as the women's team back in the top 4. The men's team wanting to book a spot in the top 4 in the men's division.
It's gonna be an intense match for that Final 4 position. But again, we're here in the NCAA and we're ready for it.
All right, let's revisit the match that we just covered, Kyra. And it was a straight sets sweep para sa koponan ni Coach Obet Javier. It was very heartwarming to see Coach Obet smile while we were interviewing him because I could feel the frustration and the pressure that he was dealing with, knowing na Arellano already set a high standard for themselves with those 8 straight trips to the Final 4 and then 4 championships. So, hindi siya sanay na hindi na nanalo yung Arellano, and this season was their redemption year.
Definitely, I felt that Coach Obet was relieved when we were interviewing him earlier. Because when we would interview him in the past games, you could see na medyo pipigil pa siya kasi he doesn't want to be complacent. But given this match, they're back in the Final 4. They have a lot of chances to go back to the final. So, yun nga, happy itong si Coach Obet and his squad.
First set pa lang, nakita na natin, Donna was setting up their captain, si Dudes Batindan, and we know now why she's so respected at kung bakit siyang pinili ni Coach Obet na maging leader ng team na to, setting the tone and just leading by example.
Definitely, Dudes Batindaan was the example of her squad. Ito na nga, si Mangubat, she's following in the footsteps of Batindaan as well. Talagang pinapakita nila why they were chosen as their first and second middle blockers of their squad. Because Coach Obet has been saying na pag Arellano ko, alam mo, mataas maglaro and malakas maglaro ang mga middle blockers.
Yeah, historically, Arellano talaga yung school na may matatangkad na middle blockers. So they're just continuing the tradition. But it's one thing to be tall. It's another thing to be able to do that. Yung mga running attacks. At ngayon, nadagdagan pa sila ng Swiss knife. Si Ceballos, who can do pretty much everything. as you can see right there. And ayan, yung Chief squad really cheering on the Arellano side and fueling them to victory.
And very copy-paste from the first set, 25-16, again on the second set, and also in 23 minutes.
Copy-paste? Ano yan? College days? Mahilig ka ata mag-copy-paste.
No.
Joke lang!
No plagiarism here. But
Ikaw
again,
naman, masyadong defensive.
on the side again, going back to the ball game, itong Arellano, ito na hinanap na ni Coach Obet yung presence ulit ng middle blockers niya kasi medyo nag-freeze na sila in this set. But Parallejas activating and maximizing all her middles, and yun na nga, naging very effective sila in this match.
And I'm so excited to see how they will go up against LPU. Even though LPU is on a 3-match losing skid, maganda yung kanilang pinakita laban sa Benil. They were right there, kinapos lang nung dulo. So, even though, yun nga, matagal na silang hindi na nanalo, they almost got that win against Benil. So, kahit papano, they learned something and gutom na sila makabalik sa win column.
Yes, you're right. LPU very hungry to get that win in the semifinals, while Arellano very hungry to get back and stay there and go to the finals as well.
So with our conversation with Coach Obet Javier, parang ina-assume na nila na mananalo yung Letran bukas. Coach Oliver Almadro, by the way, was here. The thing is though, syempre, Coach Roger Gareb and San Sebastian, they won back-to-back matches, so hindi basta-basta magpapatalo yan bukas.
And knowing Kath Santos is getting her groove back, talagang mas kondisyon itong si Kath Santos ngayon, and nabubuhat niya ang squad niya. We're gonna see a very challenging and exciting match.
Pero yun na nga, their eyes are already locked in on LPU. Look at the celebration. Yan ang saya ng isang koponan na nakabalik sa gusto nilang mapuntahan or yung nakasanayan nila, which is always advancing past the elimination round.
44 attacks versus JRU's 26. And look at those 7 blocks versus JRU's 1 block. Ito yung sinasabi ni Coach na pag middle blocker nga, sila yung pinaka-lethal weapon nitong Arellano. 38 digs versus the 27. The opponent errors, 17 from Arellano and 22 from JRU. So, ito yung going into the semifinals, Arellano has to really minimize their errors, especially going against LPU.
I remember Coach Obet telling me wala siyang receive, wala siyang pasa, and that was the problem for them in Season 98. Season 99 solving that problem, and now they are right there in the Final Four picture stepladder semifinals.
You have Benil at number 1 with 26 points. LPU second at 19 points, and Letran and Arellano with 17 points each. So you can see talaga kung paano magiging challenging itong labanan ng Final Four.
So we've been talking about Arellano versus LPU. Asterisk pa lang po yan dahil may laban pa ang Letran bukas. And I guess Coach Oliver is just Coach Obet, excuse me, is just assuming na Coach Oliver's team is going to win. But then again, diba? You have Coach Roger Goreb, Kat Santos. She's gonna go all out. Tina Marasigan also. So very interesting showdown tomorrow para sa San Sebastian at Letran.
Siyempre may ibubuga pa ang mga players and teams natin tomorrow. So we're gonna see how challenging and how complex that game will be.
I like the word you used, complex. It's kind of like how when we're trying to compute kung sino lamang sa set ratio. We'll leave that to the
experts.
Officials. Okay, we'll take another break. And when we come back, we shall get to know some of the players more. I think we have some features lined up. Don't go away. Keep it right here on GTV. Coach Hammer versus Madza.
Much respect. Totally dominant player.
Facts.
Yeah. Diba?
Thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. Patikim pa lang po ito. We are so excited for what's to come. Game On Podcast with me, Martin, and Coach Hammer. Thank you so much sa lahat ng mga nanood. Reminder though, NCAA Season 99 Volleyball Tournament.
With our ultimate analyst.
My name is Anton Ross.
Oh, well, catch us next week. Marami pa kami pagkukwentuhan dito. And guys, GMA News on YouTube, GMA's Facebook page, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. So, ang tabayanan ninyo, simula pa lang to na marami pang kwentuhan at mas mahaba. Siguro, lalaglag ako ng ilalagdag nitong dalawang to. Dahil, yan ganun talaga pagka... Wala
Ganun talaga mag-podcast.
Ganun talaga. I'm Coach Shaffer Martin Antonio.
Okay, dagdagan natin YouTube channel
Yes,
as well of GMA Sports and on GMA News. But don't forget to catch also the other GMA podcasts. We got How is Severino podcast, surprise guest with Miss Pia Arcangel. We also have Updated with Nelson Canlas and the Mangahas interviews. Once again, I am Martin Javier and this has been the Game On podcast.
We're still working on it, guys.
We're still working on it.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is the good? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat.
Puso, tagumpay ang Arellano laban sa JRU, winning in straight sets, and that is why they have booked a slot in the stepladder semifinals. Congratulations to the entire Arellano community. You're still with us here sa ating post-match coverage sa NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball. Ton Ross alongside Gaira Baroga. Aside from the preparations na ating mga teams, you also did some preparations during the off-season to, prepare yourself and focus for this season, an emotional season for you, roller coaster ride, because not only are you here working as an analyst, your dad is also part of the tournament, coaching a new team in San Beda. I just want to ask you from your perspective, how much have you learned, being that is this your third year now?
Yes, it's
congratulations.
Time
flies. Okay, what have you learned, Gaira, in your 3 years on the job and being part of volleyball from a different perspective as a commentator?
I think yun nga, I have been more analytical as a sports analyst. But I've been seeing the outside perspective of how it is, like how things happen inside and not just what the fans see.
Yeah.
I see how it's prepared and the struggles of each and every player na iba-iba talaga, from studies to the things happening in the training. Yung mga very challenging talaga na nangyayari. So I learned a lot knowing that I've been seeing the trainings and I've been seeing a lot of games. Iba-iba talaga ang iba't ibang teams.
So in line with that, marami tayong features ngayon. We're gonna be getting an inside look on the trainings, the other side of the players. So let's start with our first one. Mag-recap muna tayo sa mga importanteng kaganapan na nangyari sa Week 4 ng NCAA Women's Volleyball. Week number 4 of NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball was straight fire. From career performances, inspiring victories, and painful defeats, we tackled them all right here in our Week in Review.
On that flat serve,
Noong Biyernes, nabigo sa unang pagkakataon ngayong season ang Letran matapos silang talunin ng Mapua sa Battle of Intramuros.
Backset here by Cook.
Bumida sa laban ng rookie opposite hitter na si Raisa Ricablanca na nagpakawala ng 19 na puntos. Sa sumunod na laro, winalis ng Perpetual ang San Sebastian sa panguna ni Shai Omipon na gumawa ng 16 na puntos.
Omipon with another dazzling first ball. Molina tees it up for Tayag.
The weekend started with San Beda dominating EAC 3-0.
And going for that drop.
Later during that Saturday afternoon, LPU swept JRU as they got 16 points from power hitter Jonah Dolorito.
Speaking of power, Jonah Dolorito
cross-court kill. It is now the most motivated team coming into season 9.
On Sunday, Arellano registered a huge morale-boosting win by stunning Perpetual in 4 sets. The Lady Altas survived a 20-point outing by reigning MVP Mary Rose Dapol to improve their chances of advancing past the elimination round.
Mary Rose Dapol, and kanina pa niya hinahanap yun.
Stoke tries. Overpass, and it is taken care of by Mitch Gamit.
Also that day, Benilde's record stayed immaculate after beating Mapua in a shutout. Nayanig ang team standings nung Martes nang talunin ng Letra ng LPU pagkatapos ng 4 na sets. Bumida para sa Lady Knights ang rookie na si Gia Makilang na gumawa ng 18 puntos.
The rookie star quick attack for KJ.
Nasungkit naman ang San Sebastian ang kanilang unang panalo ngayong season matapos pataubin ang EAC.
By Marasigan. Full force talaga.
At nung Merkules, dinomina ng Benilde ang Perpetual.
This is shocking to me, this match right here.
Mitch Gamit with the tip.
Niya ng palo.
Habang nanaig sa isang 5-setter ang San Beda laban sa JRU,
Make sure of that.
kung saan gumawa ng career-high 36 points ang rookie open spiker na si Angel Habacon. At ayan po mga kapuso, ang mga importanteng kaganapan sa ika-4 na linggo ng NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball. Manatiling nakatutok dito sa GTV para sa iba pang mga highlights at balita mula sa inyong mga new heroes of the game.
So, Gyra, it is time for you to get analytical once again. What was your favorite match and what was the most impactful one in week number 4?
For me, I would say no bias. But I would say Angel Habacon with that whooping 36 output.
Woo! When I was reading all of the tweets on X, I was like, wow, where are the highlights? Where are the highlights at?
She was so good in that match. She was all around. But again, I would want to credit Shai Omipon, who has, for me, personally, she has been playing better than her last year. From the games I have covered, she's been scoring double digits.
At gagaling pa yan
Yes.
because Mary Rose Dapol, reigning MVP, exiting. So that just sets the stage for Shai Omipon to take over as the ace para sa kubra ni Coach Sandy Rieta ang Perpetual Lady Altas.
And also, I would say that's a great thing because when you're leaving a team,
Yeah.
you have rookies looking up to you. So you need to inspire them even more.
All right, so you mentioned some players that you like. Maybe they're in our awesome plays. So let's check it out right now.
Yep.
Mga kapuso, eto na ang ika-4 na edisyon ng ating awesome plays dito sa NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball.
Arellano, big set number 2.
Simulan natin sa number 10.
Mid-mid sapin.
Yes, they play.
Perpetual Team Captain Razel Aldea with a dash and the smash. Ito ang isa pang kapitana sa number 9.
by Benilde. Di makulangan. Amakatan bounce ball.
Amakatan ng San Sebastian. Naisahan ang depensa ng Benilde.
Ang isang team, but they went to the basics and they...
Number 8.
Medyo dikit sa net pero nagawa niya ng paraan and Batindaan really emphasizing na
Arellano Team Captain Dodi Batindaan. Kumonekta sa one-handed set ni Donna Paralejas. Wow! At number 7.
Step up right now as captain.
Combination play.
It's the reigning MVP, Mary Rose Dapol, finishing off the beautiful combination play.
What a play from Perpetual.
Here at number 6.
Donna, Robbie, regalo para kay De La Cruz.
A fierce denial from Sunbetter rookie middle blocker Jay De La Cruz, who races the roof. It ain't an awesome place countdown without this girl at number
Neil
5.
Mondoñedo. Pascual. Bounce ball again.
Gil Pascual rises up and sends that volleyball back down.
And it only comes through reps.
At number 4,
Nag-stop yung run. Pero sarili nila yung nag-stop ng run, but they kept...
check out Venice Puzon as she gets down on her knees to set this one up for Jaja Tulang.
They get
back quick. And si Dapo lang ulit yung nag-block sa opposite.
Subukan naman natin yung isa pang middle blocker ni Mingming sa number 3.
Dolorito returned. Dia puts it down and ends the match.
Venice Puzon, this time with a game-winning set to rookie Hart Beal. At number 2,
Nakita mo sinusubukan niya din talaga na mag-improve.
That's right.
Ooh. Roxy De La Cruz bounces back big time from a scoreless outing.
Oh, they thought it was a check ball.
As she rediscovers her winning form for Mapua.
Not over daw ang atake dito ni Roxy.
And for our number 1 play,
Habakon against 3 blockers.
it's the current leading scorer of NCAA women's volleyball,
Angel Habakon getting crafty in her moves.
Angel Habakon, as she soars and scores for one of her 119 points and counting here in Season 99. At ayan po mga kapuso ang ating awesome plays. Hanggang sa muli, patuloy nating suportahan ang new heroes of the game ng NCAA Volleyball.
So mga kapuso, i-update ko lang yung 119 points na sinabi ko. It is now 183. Hey, we did the math earlier, right? So 183 plus, ilan ba yung ginawa ni Angel kanina
What I
umaga?
remember, you said 207, I think. If
Yun,
I'm not mistaken.
207 kasi kanina umaga, Angel Habakon, 24 points. So congratulations. I mean, that's a top scorer. Sayang wala nang award, no? But you know, we still have to recognize na yun nga, kung sino yung mga top scorers sa best scorer race natin dito sa NCAA.
And you definitely have new heroes of the game. Nakita mong nag-step up talaga ang lahat ng teams. And each and every one gustong-gusto manalo. Very, very competitive. And the fire each and every player has in this 99th season, kakaiba talaga.
Kat Santos maglalaro pa bukas against Gia Makilang, another one of our high-scoring players. So, you know, who knows kung ilan ang gagawin nila. We've had 2 30-point matches already this season. Now, Gyra, we did say that we're going to get to know some of the players more. We're going to take a look at their training in their campus. We have a This or That edition administered by Julia Ong with Arellano University. Let's check it out.
Kasama ko ngayon, Dodi Batindaan ng Arellano Lady Chiefs para sa Game On edition ng This or That. Dodi, meron ka lang 1 minute to answer our question. So, time in or time out?
Time in.
Game on o game off?
Game on.
Cross court or down the line?
Cross court.
Service error or service charge?
Service error.
Ibablock mo sa court o ibablock mo sa social media?
Sa court.
Stare up o stare down?
Stare down.
Patiin nga na stare down. Wow!
Right.
Your go-to move sa court?
Spike.
Your go-to move sa life?
Ano test of best policy?
Ano daw? Sporty or nerdy type?
Sporty.
Basketball player o volleyball player?
Volleyball player.
Chinito o moreno?
Moreno.
Artistang kamukha mo?
Nadine.
Your volleyball idol?
Taisa Meneses.
Best player o best lover?
Best player.
Sa team, sino ang pinakakikay?
Pau.
Sa team, sino ang heartthrob?
Heart.
Sa team, sino ang nag-extra practice?
Roby.
Sa team, sino ang pinaka-paborito ni coach? Pagalitan.
Oreng.
Thank you. Kasama ko ngayon, Heart Villaflores, ang heartthrob daw ng Arellano Lady Chiefs. Meron ka lang 1 minute to answer our questions. Ready?
Ready po. Ready.
Okay. Time in or time out?
Time in.
Game on o game off?
Game off.
Cross court or down the line?
Down the line.
Service error o service charge?
Service charge.
Ibablock mo sa court o ibablock mo sa social media?
Ibablock ko sa court.
Wow. Stare up, stare down?
Stare down.
Patingin niya stare down? Wow! Your go-to move sa court.
Spike po.
Your go-to move sa life.
Whatever will be, will be.
Anong mas type mo? Sporty o nerdy?
Sporty.
Volleyball o basketball player?
Basketball.
Wow! Chinito o moreno?
Chinito.
Your showbiz crush?
Catherine Bernardo.
Artistang kamukha mo?
Barbie Imperial.
Wow! Your volleyball idol?
Alaysa Valdez.
Best player o best lover?
Best player.
Sa team, sino ang pinakakikay?
Alex.
Sa team, sino ang heartthrob? Wow, ay, okay. Okay guys, let's go na. Sa team, sino ang nag-extra every practice?
Si...
1, 2, 3, tapos na. Sis, wala na. Charot. Sa team, sino ang paborito ni Coach pagalitan?
Ako po.
Hey, nayay. Heartthrob nga, lagi nang palang pinapagalitan. Donna, meron kang 1 minute to answer our questions and your timer starts now. Time in or time out?
Time in.
Game on or game off?
Game on.
Cross court or down the line?
Down the line.
Service error or service charge?
Service charge.
Ibablock mo sa court o ibablock mo sa social media?
Ibablock sa court.
Stare up o stare down?
Stare down.
Your go-to move sa court? Go-to move sa life?
Trust the process.
Okay. Anong mas type mo? Sporty o nerdy type?
Sporty.
Volleyball o basketball player?
Volleyball.
Chinito o moreno?
Moreno.
Artistang kamukha mo?
Pwedeng si Donna.
Wow, Donalyn Bartolome. Your volleyball idol?
Gia Morado.
Best player o best lover?
Best player.
Sa team, sino ang pinakakikay?
Si Hart.
Sa team, sino ang pinaka-heartthrob?
Si Hart.
Sa team, sino ang nag-e-extra every practice?
Si Donna.
Sino ang paborito ni Coach pagalitan?
Si Donna din.
Ay, wow.
Itong katabi ko, tawa ng tawa. Ikaw, na-enjoy mo yun. What stood out to you on this or that edition with Arellano?
First of all, yung mga ka-lookalike nila kasi pwedeng-pwede. Second, natawa talaga ako na si Hart, ang heartthrob, tapos pinakakiki. Parang all around na siyang favorite ng Arellano.
I like the side eye. Sinide eye si Julie. Kasi hindi mo ba alam?
Ako yun.
Kausap mo na. Okay, so from the Arellano side, let's go over to the JRU side naman. We have a slam book edition featuring the JRU Lady Bombers.
Hi, I am Malay Amante.
Hi, my name is Shanine Cipreta.
My name is Jen Silverio.
Hi, I'm Cesar Luis Rosario, and this is my NCAA Season 99 Slam Book session.
My nickname is Lay.
Sean or Nin.
My nickname is Jen.
My nickname is Sel.
I'm from Boracay Island, Malay, Aklan.
I'm from Bacolod City.
I'm from Parañaque City.
I'm from Baguio City.
I played as middle blocker and opposite spiker.
I'm playing open hitter and opposite hitter.
My position is middle blocker.
My position is setter.
My height is 5'8".
My height is 5'6".
5'9".
5'6".
My shoe size is size 9.
7.5.
10.
8.
My course is Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management.
PSHM.
Bachelor of Science, Tourism and Management.
BS Psychology.
My favorite subject is math,
English,
geography,
PE.
My favorite teacher is Coach Mina.
My favorite teacher is Ma'am Sharon Abuan.
My favorite teacher is Ma'am Sherry Ann Floresca.
Ang kapuso actor na bagay maging boyfriend ko ay si David Licauco.
Si Aljon Richo.
Si Willie Madrid.
Si Ding Dong Dantes.
Ang kapuso actress na kamukha ko ay si Marian Rivera. Charot. Si Barbie Forteza. Ako ay sinigang because I'm everyone's favorite. Charot.
Sinigang kasi maasip.
Kung pagkain ako ay pinakbet kasi mahilig ako sa gulay and healthy living.
Tocino dahil masarap po.
Follow GMA social media account. My Facebook account is Malay Martesano Amante. My Instagram account is _Lay.
I'm inviting you to follow my social media account, which is Shanine Preta. Thank you.
Follow my social media accounts, Cecil Luis Rosario.
My FB is Jen Silverio and my Instagram is Jen_Silverio. Thank you.
Gaira Baroga, kapuso actor na bagay maging boyfriend mo.
Alden Richards.
Wow.
Joke.
O bakit joke bigla?
Wala, baka manood yung tatay ko eh. Joke lang, Dad.
Eh yung sinadya ng dad mo na hindi ka batiin.
Ha? Bayaan mo siya. Issue to. Maging issue to.
Pero pinanood mo ba yun live?
Oo, nabash ko siya after.
Ito, Letran versus San Sebastian tomorrow. Gaira, this is the final match of the tournament. Ano masasabi mo? Ano prediction mo dito? Meron ba?
I think, of course, knowing that Kath Santos is with San Sebastian, she's gonna bring her A game and talagang papakita niya kung sino si Kath Santos. On the side of Letran, you have a complete lineup. So, this will be a challenging match for San Sebastian. But if you're Letran, you do not want to be complacent.
I'm so excited. I mean, I was excited for the San Beran Letran match and it has the same feeling. But also sad at the same time kasi it's our last match.
Yeah, it's
for the
gonna
elimination round.
Bilis. Sort of bilis.
Yeah. Well, Gaira, it's great to be working with you again. And congratulations to the Arellano community. And good luck to the men's side. You can check out the live stream on the NCAA Philippines Facebook page. So, for Gaira Baroga and all of us from GMA Synergy, of course, our director, Raul Del Campo, our courtside reporter, Stephanie Benito, my name is Anton Roas, nagsasabing maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. And we will see you all again next time sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 99 Women's Volleyball as our new heroes of the game soar and score all the way to the step ladder semifinals.